Our thanks to the Nicholas Sharon Choir and the anthem sponsor, Prairie Sky RV. Explore Canada with Prairie Sky RV in Coaldale. And Max Energy is proud to sponsor the Lethbridge Hurricanes by lighting up the NMAX Center. Now, let's go, Hurricanes!
NMAX Center in Lethbridge is the site. The Lethbridge Hurricanes, the Winnipeg Ice, the scene. We're underway with the Hurricanes going broadcast left to right on your radio dial, wearing their alternate blue jerseys trimmed in red and white. The point shot through, and a loose puck in front covered up by Liam Hughes. The Hurricanes go left to right. The Ice wearing white, trimmed in black and baby blue. Will skate broadcast right to left here to get us going in the first period. And a bit of animosity to get things going right away as the Hurricanes took a couple of extra whacks at Liam Hughes in goal after a loose puck.
It's kind of funny with these back-to-back games. It brings me back to the U Sports level because every weekend they do a back-to-back against the same team, and tonight we see a little bit of animosity off the hop, a little bit of a scrum. Hurricanes steal combites, works the puck from low to high, finding Prefontaine, who gets it to the front of the net. Hurricanes with a good chance in front of Liam Hughes, and then a goal-mouth scramble ensues.
Hurricanes had a good start in Calgary on Sunday after 3 or 4 games where they gave up the first goal, didn't have a great start. Decent first shift there. Now a chance in front of the net, and Barloghi had his stick check as he tried to finish a deke to the front. Stringer after the puck down low. He's out there on a line with Barloghi and Justin Hall. Puck dug loose on the near boards by Dawson Bartow, and we've got a penalty on the play and a cross-checking penalty early to Carson Lambos, and the Hurricanes 37 seconds in are going to go to the power play.
Outside of scoring in the first 37 seconds, I don't think you could have dreamed up a better start to this game for the Lethbridge Hurricanes. They've been all over the Winnipeg Ice. A couple of great looks in front, getting behind their defense, jamming at loose pucks in front of Liam Hughes, but he shut the door a couple of times already, and then eventually Carson Lambos takes a penalty and the Hurricanes off to the power play.
Referees tonight brought to you by the Stovepipe Company, Chris Critch, Braden Arcan, the linesman Mike Roberts, and David Guilfoy. As the Hurricanes working on the power play early, Cousins on the left board, spins it back to the line, Cotton, now to Addison with room, he shoots, got through Hughes, and the puck cleared up the boards by Harsh to the line. Good hustle by Cotton to hold. Down the boards for Cousins. Now Ocular. His pass rink wide comes to Addison, right wing half wall. He'll hook back. Cotton lets a shot go. Fought off by Hughes. Puck falls to the right side. Addison hooks it all the way back to the right point. Across for Cousins. Left circle. Side of the net, Barloghi. Gets it back to Cousins. Blue line, Cotton. Loads. Won't shoot. Now Cousins left circle. Looking in front. Cousins walks in. Fires up high. Loose puck at the side. And it was juggled toward the net by Barloghi, but steered aside. Fed back to the line, Cotton. Cousins, quick touch across for Addison. Right boards, hooks it back. Cotton walks in, fires, hit a shin pad. Addison gets it back. Kalen Addison right side. Good pressure by the Hurricanes. Halfway through the power play. Cotton at the line, across. Cousins, one-timer off the bar. Hit the underside of the red metal and stayed out. Now Addison across. Cousins left boards. Good start for the Hurricanes. A power play for another 50 seconds, brought to you by Lethbridge Honda. A pass for Ocular, broken up, and Peterson was about to clear when he was taken down. And Ocular is going to head off and take his team off the power play, but a terrific-looking power play early.
Terrific-looking power play and a terrific start for the Lethbridge Hurricanes. Minute 51 into this game. All kinds of looks on that power play, finding seeds, playing it back to the line, getting shots on net through traffic. All that sequence happened because Alex Cotton made a great hustle to hold it, the puck in on the far left point, eventually leading to that sustained zone time and some great looks for the Hurricanes power play.
Faceoff will come to the left of Carl Tedachuk, yet to be tested. The Hurricanes with 4 shots on goal already. 4-on-4 hockey for 40 seconds before Winnipeg will go to the power play. For the first time of the game is Brett Davis playing in career game number 299 tonight. drops it back. A pass ahead on right wing for Justin Hall. He'll scamper in. Tried to work it to the middle, but it was broken up, and Michael Tepley will start back the other way. Through center, Tepley up over the line, trying to stick handle in. Had the puck knocked to the corner. Polivko able to get it, but it was stolen back, and Zloty will get it left point. Across to Bartow. Back Zloty, midpoint looking. Pass for Tepley. Toe drag, poke check. Puck free to Zloty left side. He'll walk in. Ben Zloty goes around the net, winds his way in down below the goal line. Out of the box is Carson Lambos. Winnipeg to the power play. Puck to the front, blocked by Polivko. 1 minute and 10 seconds worth of power play time to work on. And a clear right away by Ty Prefontaine, who's wearing the C tonight, will get the Hurricanes a change.
Liam Hughes already here in the Boo Birds here at the MMAX Center.
Hughes wearing number 30 for the ice. Pass ahead on the left wing side for Isaac Johnson. He'll work through center, up over the line, a pass to the trailer. Here's a chance. Peterson dishes to the corner for Krebs. He'll hook it back to Bartow. 40 seconds left in the Pizza Hut penalty kill. Tepley left circle, walking in, shot, save, loose puck in front, jammed at, and the puck squirts free to Dino Combites, and he'll skate it to center before depositing it all the way in. Hughes getting the Boo Birds again, leaves the puck aside for Dawson Bartow. 3.5 minutes gone and a scoreless first period. Winnipeg with another 20 seconds on the power play as Krebs starts it forward. Peterson tips the puck in. Johnson will hustle it down in the right corner. Over to meet him is Cotton, played up the wall. Jones was there, stripped by Krebs. Puck to the line for Carson Lambos. He'll backhand it to the corner. Peterson slows it up down low. Just 5 seconds left in the penalty to Ocular. One last clear, and that should do it for the Hurricanes in the penalty killing role as Ocular back to the ice. Lambos will start to center. Carson Lambos gets to the red line and flips the puck in. Addison will go back. Plays it up the right side for Ty Nash. Goes cross ice for Thurston. Back into the lineup after missing the last two due to suspension. He'll hammer the puck in. After it on the right side is Wheatcroft. Back to the line, Addison. Poke checked, and Leopard able to force the puck down into the Lethbridge end. Tedachuk will play it himself. Up the right wing for Addison. He'll wind back. 4.5 minutes gone in the first period. No score. Addison to center, got poke checked, and Leopard will take it back in his own zone. Pass onto the left side for Reese Harsh, the former champion of the WHL. Won the Ed Chanel Cup with the Seattle Thunderbirds back a couple of years ago in 2017. As a puck free on the near side, Hall will hook it back, and Danila Polivko will take it in his own zone. Approaching the 5-minute mark here in the first period. Hurricanes leading the shots 4-1 on the Banditos Incorporated shot clock. Both teams 0 for 1 on the power play. Addison on the near boards, pressured and lost the puck to Milne. He tried a cycle, able to cut it off after a steal by Barlagi. Now a centering pass didn't get through. Stringer takes it and plays it ahead to center ice. Barlagi will track after it. Chip the puck on the left wing side and shot back in. Tedachuk will leave it aside for Danila Polivko. Both teams making changes. Cousins comes back to gather the puck in full flight to center. Cousins stick handles to the Winnipeg line, in on the left side. Head of steam, a centering pass for Thacker, and that goes wide. Puck free to the near boards. Ocular trying to dig it loose. Picked up by Lambos. He'll swing it around to the right boards. Tepley there. He got leaned on, and Thacker in to try and jar the puck free. Good battle on the left side. Ocular in down low, trying to hook it back. Krebs working on him. Thacker came in. Ocular gets it to the blue line. Prefontaine across. Wilson, right point to the middle. Ocular back up top. Prefontaine, a point shot. Tip didn't get through. And the loose puck taken by Bartow. He'll shovel it forward. Odd man rush. Krebs in on the left side. Tepley heading to the net. The pass didn't get through. Blocked by Prefontaine. And it could be an odd man rush the other way. Cousins on the right side will track after a puck. Lambos got back and able to play it across to Dawson Bartow. Good pace to this game as Wilson back. Tapped it ahead for Wheatcroft. Works in on the right side. Wheatcroft pressured by Orzik. He'll get the puck around for Jackson Leopard, who then tips the puck to center ice. Cotton will go back to fetch the puck. Alex Cotton played it up to center. Combites tipped it off for Brett Davis, the one-time Kootenay ice. We'll see the puck shot in. He'll work after it, and Harsh will get it back in his own zone. Reese Harsh to center. A pass to the left side for Orzik. Now for Leopard with room moving in. Left side firing, and that looked like it might have been blocked on way to the net and deflects out of play for a whistle with 6 minutes and 44 seconds elapsed here in the first period.
Is it ever a great pace to start this game? I don't know if we've seen this great of a back and forth pace here, albeit only 6 minutes and 44 seconds gone. And one of the players who really dictates the pace on the ice is Peyton Krebs of the Winnipeg Ice, who's having a fantastic season coming off Achilles injury, in which he has 47 points in 30 games thus far.
17th overall pick last spring by the Vegas Golden Knights. As a puck into the Winnipeg bench will stop play. Krebs was expected to go higher in the draft than 17, but that Achilles tear kind of saw him slip a little bit, and Vegas was able to pick him up at 17.
Something that's really weird and coincidental, I guess, is that Jagger White, his line mate last year with the Kootenay Ice, got the exact same injury as Peyton did this summer working out as well. It's weird how that works out, but nonetheless, Peyton having a fantastic year.
Jagger, of course, a former Lethbridge Hurricane. As a puck brought to center on the left wing, Jet Jones will flip the puck in. Ben Zloty will go back to get it. On the attack was Ocular. Puck knocked to the far boards. There to get it is McMaster, and he'll play it ahead to Cole Muir to center. On the right wing, Jacob Smallwood got stapled by Ty Nash in front of the Hurricane bench. That causes a pileup as Addison starts to center. In across the Winnipeg line, Addison waiting, centered in front, tipped to the goal, and a good pad save by the left leg of Liam Hughes on a redirect to the net that causes a stoppage.
All that happening in front of the Hurricanes bench, everyone was paying attention to that, and it ended up being a chance for the Hurricanes the other way, a 2-on-2 rush with the other 6 skaters all tied up around the Hurricanes bench. Addison makes a nice move, and on a 2-on-2 finds, or at least tried to find, Justin Hall back door, but goes off the skate of the defenseman, and Liam Hughes there to cover up.
Faceoff will come to the left of Liam Hughes, not credited with a shot on that last sequence. As the faceoff will be taken by Dino Combites. He's waved out, so Brett Davis will come in to take the draw. Up against Peyton Krebs, who wins it cleanly. Barteau will get it and sweep it up the boards. Peterson on the left side gave it away. Wheatcroft couldn't hold the line, and now it's shot out to center. Here comes Templey on the left side, working into the zone. A wrist shot blocked by Davis on a back check. Prefontaine will golf it up the boards. Knocked on the left side, held in at the line by Barteau. He put it toward the net, and the puck knocked out to center. Davis, a 3-on-1. Moving it on the right wing. Davis waits, he shoots, and a save by Hughes, who challenged. Defenseman took the pass away, and Davis was forced to shoot on a good-looking chance for the Hurricanes.
The defenseman played that beautifully on that 3-on-1. There was really no pass opportunity for Brett Davis to go backdoor, and Liam Hughes came out to challenge, take away that whole net. If there was any opportunity to go backdoor, chances are it's a tap-in, but because the defenseman played it beautifully, no opportunity for the Hurricanes.
Faceoff will come to the left of Hughes again. Canes win the draw. Addison down the board, Stringer into the middle. Here's Hall with room. He shoots. He missed the net. Puck to the left boards. Cotton will shovel it to the corner. Barloggi lets it go. Stringer right wing side. In a battle there, Leopard able to force the puck up the boards, but it's knocked down by Hall and held in. Now flipped up the near side, and Michael Milne will get it and start to center. Flip the puck forward and in. Cotton will go back, but we have an icing call here as Mike Roberts, one of the linesmen, said that Milne didn't quite get the red line. And so that'll stop play with 11:43 to go here in the first period. Still looking for the game's first goal.
It's really intriguing how teams can build completely different style of teams and still be very good. Last Saturday we had the Prince Albert Raiders in here. Their defense are all above 6 feet and they can all skate and they're hard to play against, whereas Winnipeg, a very small and skilled team.
Here's a point shot after a faceoff win, didn't get through. Now Cotton a bit, bounced to the side of the puck, knocked just wide of the net. To the near side, Addison, he'll swing it to the goal line. Pressured, puck broken up, and Carson Lambos will flip it out to center ice. Alex Cotton turning at his own line, 57 points on the season. Got taken down, play goes on. Cotton was looking for a penalty as Addison winds back to get the puck. He'll start to center, hooked it onto the left wing, brought in by Cousins, pass to the front, and Addison was heading to the goal. Pass didn't get through. Puck free on the near boards, brought back out to center, and Cole Muir will start ahead. Pass to Smallwood, and he works in offside at the Hurricane line. 11:04 to go here in the first. No score.
And like I said, Prince Albert, they can really defend, but Winnipeg, when you have a small skilled team, the hardest thing to teach guys at a young age is defending. And Winnipeg, you can tell in this first 8 minutes and 56 seconds, that's something they struggle with and as they are 16th in goals against this year in the WHL.
Here's a shot by Form, goes off a body and wide. There's a puck sent to the front of the net. So we were discussing and speculating in the pregame show, Ryan, about the lineup of the Winnipeg Ice. They have 8 defensemen dressed, and it appears that Mike Ladyman and Carter Prasovsky will play as forwards, at least on this shift. Right now, you would suggest they have 4 defensemen on the ice out there with Form. As a puck brought out to center, we've got a penalty behind the plate. Logan Barloghi is going to head off for a high stick, and he seems a little animated, doesn't like the call.
Well, and it looked like Prasovsky went to hit Barloghi, and Barloghi, defending himself, got his hands up, and I believe his stick obviously must have clipped Prasovsky, as he will take that penalty. One thing the Hurricanes did a fantastic job of on their first penalty kill was win battles. Ty Prefontaine in front of his own net won a huge battle, eventually leading to a Dino Combites clear. In the second time, Coltrane Wilson rubbed off his man, and Alex Cotton got the clear.
So the second power play of the game for Winnipeg, but a quick steal by Thacker, and he'll start ahead shorthanded. Moving in, got taken down by Bartow. Fans wanted a penalty. No call from either referee as Peyton Krebs gets the puck and starts back to center. On the left wing, a chip pass for Tepley. He'll snap the puck in. Tedachuk came out of the net, couldn't stop it. Puck free to the right corner. Isaac Johnson there, but it squirts to the middle. And the Hurricanes hammer the puck down the ice as Hughes once again to Booze. Comes out of the net to set it up. I think that might happen all weekend as Dawson Bartow will hook it back to Isaac Johnson. Johnson ahead on left wing. Tepley up over the line, knocked the puck in deep. Krebs will go back onto the attack, plays the puck to the right corner. Peterson for Johnson with room. He shoots, he fanned on it. Hurricanes block it, and Stringer able to move the puck up the right wing and out to center. He'll dump it in, and the Hurricanes will start a change halfway through the first period. Bartow back behind the net, looking up ice. Starts his way slowly. The former Red Deer Rebel will get taken down by Stringer, and that's going to be another penalty to the Hurricanes, and the Ice are going to have 53 seconds worth of 2-man advantage power play time.
Not very many times Zach Stringer gets the stick around the puck and takes the penalty, as he has one of the best sticks in the WHL without taking a penalty. That time his stick does get caught up in the legs of Dawson Bartow and hauls him down, and giving the Winnipeg Ice a 5-on-3 man advantage.
So a big opportunity here. You talked about the special teams in the pregame show as being a key. The power play for the Ice coming into the game tonight, 7th best in the entire Western Hockey League. Though middle of the pack on the road, converting at 21%, 2.5% lower than their season average as the Ice set up on the power play. 5-on-3, Johnson shoots off the post. That's a post each now here in the first period as Zloty will pass it across. Tepley to the goal line. Krebs up top. Tepley, one-timer, blocked by Davis, and he'll play it up the boards and out to center. Took that one in the midsection and was able to get a stick on it. Ice transition back in. Here's Peterson. Pass to Krebs, right boards. He'll walk in, back across. Went off the heel of the stick of Johnson. Head back to the line for Zloty. 20 seconds left on the 5-on-3. Goal line feed for Krebs. Right boards, works his way up top. Peyton Krebs for Tepley. He fires, he scores! What a shot by Michael Tepley, the WHL leader in rookie points. Blasts it home on a 5-on-3, and it's 1-0 Winnipeg.
What a shot indeed by Tepley, as that puck really wasn't put in a great spot for him to one-time that off his front foot. He did just that, and he beat the screen Carl Tedachuk as Coltrane Wilson was sliding across to try and block that shot. It beat Tedachuk high on the blocker side, giving the Winnipeg Ice the first goal of the game.
Michael Tepley, for him, his 25th goal of the season. He leads the Ice in goals this year. And yet another point for Peyton Krebs, but now a breakaway for Cousins. In on goal! Scores! A baker's dozen of shorthanded goals for the Hurricanes. Quick strike back. Just like that, we're tied at 1.
Well, a terrible turnover by the Winnipeg Ice. They win that draw. Their whole, 4 of their 5 players just peeled to the offensive blue line, and the defenseman Lambos turns it over. It goes right onto the tape of Cousins. He's the last guy you want to give it to. Clear-cut breakaway, blue line in. He makes no mistake going forehand, backhand.
Second straight year with 30 or more goals for Dylan Cousins as he reaches the 30-goal mark. And after giving up a 5-on-3 power play goal, the Hurricanes respond with a shorty. Here's the call.
Lethbridge Hurricanes goal, his 30th of the season, scored by number 24, Dylan Cousins! That goal unassisted at 11:32.
Thank you,
Cousins,
Tony Days.
His 30th
Both
of the
goals
season,
there for you,
unassisted
Winnipeg.
at 11:32.
And Cousins, and now Cousins moving in on the right wing. Another chance, and a save made by Hughes. Back to full strength. Stringer back to the ice. No harm, no foul. A goal each way. One on a power play, one shorthanded, and we're tied at 1. As we enter the 5-on-3 tied, we exit it tied. As Cousins, who has a step in this game, gets it ahead to Addison, moving in on the left wing. Addison back in front. Save made. Now in front, they score! Cousins poked it home again. Lethbridge in front 2-1.
Well, if the Winnipeg Ice don't start to take away the time and space of Kalen Addison and Dylan Cousins, it might be a long night defensively for them, because Addison and Cousins have been buzzing all in this first period. 12 minutes and 59 minutes gone. That time Addison goes wide on the defense, throws a backhand pass in front to Dylan Cousins. Cousins streaking down the middle of the ice, taps it on goal, and then bangs home the loose puck to give the Hurricanes their first lead of the game.
Back-to-back goals by Dylan Cousins, a minute and 27 seconds apart. For number 24, his 30th and 31st of the season. As Nino Kinder will get the puck to center, Muir will dump the puck in from neutral line.
31st of the season.
Thurston back, reverses to Kalito on the right wing for Barloggy. He's under pressure, Smallwood there. Barloggy able to knock the puck to center ice. Oh, will get it into the middle. Barloggy couldn't handle it. Taken back on the near boards by Muir. And he'll go cross ice for McMaster on the right side. 6:20 to go here in a fast first period. Hurricanes leading the shots 10-3 and the score 2-1. Polivko back behind his net. We still haven't had an opportunity to take our media break. As Stringer gets upended in his own zone, that's going to be a penalty. As a puck brought out to center by Thurston, pressured and stolen by Leopard, and now we will have time to step away. Penalties, we'll sort them out next. 6:03 to go in the first. Hurricanes leading 2-1. You're listening to Hurricanes Hockey on 106.7 Rock.
Clearing the crease tonight. Stringham Law, your full-service firm offering down-to-earth, uncomplicated legal advice. And Wawanesa Insurance is proud to be an official partner of the CHL and appreciate everything our teams do to support the communities in which we live and work.
All right, Hurricanes fans, we are headed down to Section P right now with Chelsea, who's got some McSweeney's jerky. Who wants jerky tonight? She's tossing it out there. You just got to let us know you want some. Nice catches. How far can she get it out there? She's got a lot of jerky to get rid of. Oh, we got some spillage on the beer, but he got the jerky. McSweeney's down in Section B giving away jerky tonight. It is the McSweeney's Jerky Toss. Thank you so much, everybody. And thanks to McSweeney's.
The Hurricanes' first period is brought to you by Kodiak Heating and Air Conditioning. Kodiak Heating and Air Conditioning, your premier Dave Lennox dealer, serving Southern Alberta since 1975.
It's a JK Trucking Power Play.
Because they play so well defensively and they capitalize on their opportunities offensively, whereas Winnipeg, they can score out their troubles, but defensively they've given up a lot here in this opening period.
Hurricanes to the power play, and a puck driven into the Winnipeg ice caused James Patrick and John Clem to go ducking for cover. And so the faceoff will stay in the Winnipeg zone. Come to the right of Liam Hughes. Hurricanes out shooting Winnipeg 10-3 here in the first period, leading 2-1. 5-on-3 power play goal for Winnipeg, followed by a shorthanded goal and an even strength goal for Dylan Cousins. Already 2 goals in this game. In his career, Dylan Cousins has 4 hat tricks in the regular season, 2 postseason hat tricks as well. 1 hattie this year for Dylan Cousins. A cross-checking call to Reese Harsh, putting the Hurricanes on the power play. Their man advantage coming into the game tonight, 6th overall in the WHL. As a puck cleared out to center, Lambos will start in on the left wing. Carson Lambos a shot, and that goes wide of Tedachuk's glove. Held in on the right wing by Krebs. He'll just knock it deep. And with 35 seconds elapsed to the Lethbridge power play, Alex Cotton will start to center. Hooks it all the way back to Cousins. Stick handles in, trying to bust through. Cousins dishes off, and Ocular will set it up to the line for Cotton. Alex Cotton to Cousins, left circle, walks in, fires. That was blocked by Barteau. Barloghi will knock it back to the right side for Addison. On the right side, boards looking to the front, trying to work it back to the line. Ocular will get it to the blue. Good hold. Cotton across. Cousins, side of the net. Barloghi lets it go, and a save by the blocker of Hughes. Cousins again to the line. Cotton. Now Addison. Right circle across. Cousins put it to the front. That didn't get through. Addison right wing boards, holds. Walks in. Addison waiting. Hooked it to the middle, and it was broken up and cleared by Jacob Smallwood. Cotton back, a quick up. Addison leaves free to the near side. Milne had it come to the middle, and now Dino Combites will get it as the second unit comes on. Brett Davis on the right side, busting through to the net. He shoots up high, and Hughes standing takes that one in the Yeti crest.
Okay, everyone, your Lethbridge Hurricanes need a
Considering the Hurricanes only have 2 goals, or do have 2 goals this far in this first period, Liam Hughes has actually made some great saves in this period, albeit he has had help from his crossbar once, as Dylan Cousins could easily have a first period hat trick right now, but Liam Hughes standing tall inside the ice net.
Reach it.
Faceoff will come to the left of Hughes. Still 25 seconds left on the power plays. The Canes win the draw. Down the right boards, Davis pressured by Milne. Puck chopped up the boards. Held in by Wilson, but forced ahead. Kinder trying to work after it. Turned back forward by Hall. Up over the Winnipeg line. Triple teamed, and Kinder able to clear all the way down. That should about do it on the power play. With just over 4 minutes to play here in the first period, Wilson back. One last rush up ice. Wilson to the middle. Tip in by Combites. Hustling it down is Alex Thacker to the front. The pass off the heel of the stick of Dino and brought back out to center by Isaac Johnson. Works up over the Lethbridge line. Slows, slipped it through to Templey. A shot and a good save by Tedachuk as Templey looked for his second of the period. Here's Nash in on the left wing. Ty Nash spinning. Leaves it to the middle, broken up, and Templey will start it forward. Could be a 2-on-1. Johnson moving in on the right wing. Back checking is Nash, and he took Johnson out of the play. And the Hurricanes steal and a pass ahead for Combites. Onto the left boards for Nash. He'll work after it. Lambos got over to cut him off. Plays the puck up for Krebs. Into the middle, stolen. Jones across. Nash fires, and he heeled it wide. Good looking chance there for Ty Nash, who's been hot of late as he heads off for a change. And now a stoppage here on an offside call just to finish the thought on Ty Nash. Points in 3 of his last 4, 4 of his last 6, and 5 of his last 8 going into the game tonight for the 16-year-old of Scottsdale.
Right there, did a great job. He turns it over in the offensive zone, but he does a great job to hustle back, catch Isaac Johnson on what looked to be almost a clear-cut 2-on-1, and Nash does a great job to hustle his way back and interrupt that.
Here's a puck free for Polivko. He shoots right on, and Hughes, no traffic, able to see that all the way and cover up for a whistle. 13-4. The Hurricanes lead the Venados Incorporated shot clock. leading the game 2-1. Faceoff will come to the left of Hughes. The Hurricanes 5-on-5 have dominated this first period. Haven't given Winnipeg but a sniff. As a puck free to the right wing side, Ocular after it. Up top for Cousins, comes squirting through, but Thurston was forced to backtrack, and now Winnipeg will start in. Milne, a sharp-angled bid to the front, steered away by the paddle of Carl Tedachuk. Now Leopard, a long shot from the outside, went wide. Ocular tried to force it forward, held in briefly, but now Thacker will wind back in his own zone. Alex Thacker leaves in the corner. Polivko gets it back behind the net. Thacker will send it around to the left side. Thurston after it gets there ahead of Isaac Johnson. Played the puck up the boards, knocked down. Thurston got clipped with a high stick. Orzik, left point, sends the puck in behind the net. Milne after it. Puck free to the near boards. Polivko leans in on his man. Leopard after it too. Squirts to the side. Tepley there to get it. He gets hit by Thurston. So Thurston got clipped with a high stick, which should have probably been a penalty, and then hit Tepley from behind, which probably should have been a penalty. Neither called as Cousins dashes in a bid, and that goes wide of the net. Puck fired in from center by Prefontaine. And back to get it is Nolan Orzik. Orzik starts it forward to the right wing. 1:45 to go in the first period. Krebs with a dance. Works wide to the corner. Krebs, right boards, trying to work to the middle. Got taken off the puck, and Wheatcroft hooks it out to center ice. On the backhand, McMaster able to move it forward. Tepley dropped it back, and now Davis transitions 2-on-2. Davis in on the right wing, cutting wide, stops, waiting. Pass to the trailer, comes back to the blue line. Prefontaine for Wheatcroft. Chipped the puck to the left corner. Combites after it. Pressured there by McMaster. 1:15 to go in the first period. Davis on the left side. Tried to work it back up top. That was blocked. Davis still stays on it. 3 Winnipeg players in trying to jar the puck free as Wheatcroft tried to center that one off his skate. And it comes free to the left side for Ben Slotty. Slotty to center with a minute to go. Will dump the puck in. Tedachuk will set it up behind the goal. Prefontaine, a quick up, broken up by Carson Lambos, and he'll work back in. Lambos tried to knock it free, but it was broken up and cleared. Form will send it back to his own blue line. Up ahead for Mike Ladyman. He'll work in. Ladyman feeds it diagonally back. Lambos in, waits and shoots. Fought off by Tedachuk's glove. And the rebound taken by Hall. He'll clear to head to center. Dumped in deep. Barteau goes back with half a minute remaining in the first period. Puck free to the left side. Lambos, a hard pass ahead for Form. He'll work through neutral ice. Form to the trailer. Comes to the far side, and Stringer will get it. Ahead for Barloggy. 15 seconds to go in the period. Barloggy to the trailer, and a good back check by Prasovsky to intercept and clear all the way down the ice. Cotton goes back with 10 seconds left. Alex Cotton, quick rush to center. Works into the Winnipeg zone. Lets a shot go. That was blocked. Pinballs to the corner. Ocular there, threw it to the front. Blocker aside by Hughes. And the first period will come to an end with the Hurricanes leading 2-1.
There was probably more scoring chances in that entire first period than we saw all last Saturday in the same building. What did it?
Dylan is ready downstairs. I guess give us your thoughts on that first period. Pretty quick pace from above, it seems.
Yeah, there's a little bit of bad blood between these two teams. Last time we played them, we played back-to-back, and we were going at it a bit, so we're excited to see them again. It's a team we don't see that often, but we got to stay out of the box. We got to stay disciplined. Too many penalties there, but we're up 2-1, so we're happy with that.
When it's a fast-paced game, does it really fit into your style of game?
Well, I think it helps a lot. I think the biggest thing part of my game is just my speed. So when everyone's flying, everyone's moving, puck's moving fast, it definitely complements my game.
You scoring one of your shorthanded goals, you have many this year, but the team as a whole 13. What makes you guys dangerous shorthanded?
Well, like when we go down one guy, we're not always just looking for the kill. We're still hungry for goals. I think you can catch teams off guard on the breakouts. When they're in zone on the power play. So we just do that. We bury on our chances.
All right, Dylan. Thanks for this. Best of luck the rest of the way.
Thank you very much.
There's Dylan Cousins of the Lethbridge Hurricanes.
Service Credit Union. Feel good about your money.
Here they come, led by goaltender Carl Tedachuk. Let's make it loud for your Lethbridge Hurricanes.
2-1 lead for the Lethbridge Hurricanes as we start the second period. The Hurricanes will go broadcast right to left in blue, the ice left to right in white. Dylan Cousins, both Lethbridge goals. Michael Tepley, the Winnipeg goal so far, as a puck shot in on the left wing. Owen Peterson will track after it. Pass behind the net for Krebs. He tried a quick touch and it's broken up, and Wilson will start back the other way. On the right wing, moving in, following up his combites. He'll swing it down low. Dino, a centering pass, and that was blocked. Peterson's clearing attempt was blocked. Here's Wheatcroft, a bouncing puck chopped to the front. It went off the outside of the goal. Peterson will get it forward to the line, held in. Prefontaine to the front. Here's combites all alone, scores! Dino combites, 3-1 Lethbridge.
Great pitch at the left point from Prefontaine. Looked like Winnipeg was going to get out of harm's way as the Hurricanes got denied a couple times in front of Liam Hughes on a bouncing puck. Eventually, they turned it over to the left point. Prefontaine holds, fires a shot on goal. Combites left all alone in front as Winnipeg was looking to clear the zone on a breakout. Couldn't do so. Nobody watched Dino Combites. He pulls it backhand to forehand through the 5-hole of Hughes to give the Hurricanes a 3-1 lead.
For Dino, his 14th of the season on the 14th. As a puck sent in behind the net, finding it is Dawson Bartow. He'll start up ice. Lead feed to center. Leopard will put it over the line. Addison a quick up to center. Hall will leave for Barloggy. He'll carry in Hall to the trailer. Stringer tried to dish, and that was broken up, and Michael Milne will start back the other way. On the right wing, cutting wide on Addison. Milne goes down. Addison tried to work the puck free, but it's taken away by Isaac Johnson. He'll cut up high. Johnson right circle, a wrist shot through traffic, and Pedachuk was able to steer it away. Barloggy will get it and start up to center, and now some hacking and whacking, and now a fight, or will it be? Milne wanted to go, and Addison thought about going and then dropped the mitts after Milne had already wrestled him to the ice as they were hacking and whacking up ice.
Not many times you see that many hacks and the gloves not come off. Eventually they do, as there was 3 or 4 good whacks in there, and not many times you're going to see Kalen Addison drop the gloves. That might, in fact, at least for my memory, might be his first WHL fight. They fared all right. Milne obviously dropped the gloves first and didn't really result in anything going on or getting landed as they kind of wrestled. We'll see if they even get a fighting major out of that one.
Yeah, we'll see how they score it. I don't recall a Kalen Addison fight.
Replays brought to you by Southwest Design and Construction.
Not exactly what he's asked to do either.
No.
And I'm sure if you're Winnipeg, you'll take that trade off. Milne and Addison, the trade in that one.
So for the time being, the Hurricanes down to 6 defense, having dressed 11 and 7. Winnipeg down to now 9 forwards. See how they decide on this. Chris Critch, Braden Arcand, the referees tonight. Mike Roberts, David Guilfoyle, the linesman.
It did look like Kalen Addison was getting the initial penalty for slashing, but Milne then kind of instigated that fight, I would say. So we'll see if it gets evened up.
A minute and 24 seconds into the second period, a game in which the Hurricanes lead 3-1. 2 goals by Dylan Cousins, 1 here early in the second by Dino Combites. It's going to be 5-on-5. So are they... We'll pick up Tony Days once he gives us the lowdown. So neither team shorthanded, and we will remain 5-on-5. Here's Tony.
2 minutes for slashing and 5 minutes for fighting. To the Hurricanes, number 2, Kalen Addison, 2 minutes for slashing and 5 minutes for fighting. Time of the penalties, 1 minute, 24 seconds.
So 2 and 5 for each of them. So you talk about the trade-off. Michael Milne takes away Kalen Addison for the next 7 minutes. And I think I agree with you in that if you're Winnipeg, you'll take that trade-off probably every day. As 5-on-5 hockey continues, deep in the Lethbridge end, Conton trying to work the puck free. Cousins dishes loose, and the puck comes back to the blue line. Barteau, right point, long shot, tipped right on, and Tedachuk a good save, and then a whack by Nino Kinder. And Danila Polivko over to discuss with some physicality that transfer of
Tonight's
slashes.
second period is brought to you by PuroClean.
For a
PuroClean
pretty small
restores the
team in
lives and
Winnipeg, they
properties
sure
of
aren't
people who experience a
afraid of
tragic event.
the Lethbridge
At
Hurricanes
PuroClean, we are
defense.
known as the
Of course,
paramedics of
forcing
property
Galen
damage
Acid into
and
a
are
fight.
ready to
They've been in a
respond
couple
day and
skirmishes in
night.
front of their own netminder, Liam Hughes, and right there, not backing away from Danila Polivko.
Danila Polivko, of course, from Belarus. Nino Kinder from Germany. As a face-off will come to the right of Carl Tedachuk. Hurricanes leading the shots 14-8 on the Banditos Incorporated shot clock. Leading the game 3-1. 4-game winning streak for the Canes. Winnipeg has won 3 in a row coming into the game today as Tepley gets the puck back to the line. Good pickoff, and Combites will start to center on the right wing. Slips by the check of Combites, of Lambos rather, and dumps the puck in. Here's Prefontaine, left point. Sends the puck in down low. Combites behind the goal. Shields off a check and cycles. Taking it is Wheatcroft on the right wing. Tried to feed the line. He had a stick check right as he was about to defer the puck to the blue. Shot back in by Prefontaine after it. Combites on the right wing. Krebs over to steal the puck, able to chop the puck in. Prefontaine back, golfed it up the glass, comes to the line and forced out. Davis will glove it ahead to center. Bouncing puck, Krebs will put to the middle. Wilson jumps on it. He'll work in wide on right wing. Wilson works the puck deep. Barteau back, shoots the puck to the near side. And now fed ahead and out to center. Thurston will head back at his own zone to get the puck. Trevor Thurston back behind his goal, nearly fell as he was trying to stop behind the net. Now surveys and looks up ice. Thurston leaves back for Justin Hall. He'll wind back to get it and look up ice. A pass blocked by a Winnipeg stick. Zlot able to turn it back forward for Cole Muir. Moving in wide on Thurston. Muir to the front. Johnson stopped by Tedachuk. Good stop there by Carl. McMaster tried a bid. That was blocked. Held in on the near side. Work to the corner. Hall took his man down. Trying to steal the puck back. Polivko golfs it ahead, and Jet Jones will settle it. Can't clear. Zloty holds. Sent in deep. Back behind the net is Polivko. Threw it up the gut, and Jones will tip it off for Hall, who starts to center. Justin Hall on the right wing. Flips the puck in and gives chase. McMaster will turn and go back. Hall able to knock it to the corner. Fed up the right side. Cousins cut it off. Jackson Leopard in a battle. In comes Ocular. Had a hat trick the last time these two teams met up. That was November 1st in Winnipeg. An 8-3 win for the Hurricanes after a shootout loss 2 days prior. Ocular, a tap to the middle for Thacker. He'll work to neutralize. Got hooked up on. There's going to be a penalty to Smallwood. Thacker will leave for Cotton. Delayed penalty to the ice. Cotton on the near side. Shovels it free for Cousins to Ocular. A point shot was going high and wide, but Hughes able to glove it down and stop play, and the Hurricanes are going to head to the power play for the 3rd time tonight.
0 for 2 thus far the Hurricanes are on the power play, but if not for that save by Carl Tedachuk on one of the hottest guys in the WHL right now, and Isaac Johnson, the Hurricanes aren't going to this power play, and it's a 3-2 hockey game as Isaac Johnson is on absolute tear lately. He's on a 2-game point streak in which he has 6 points, but he has 8 multi-point games in his last 10 games where he has 7 goals and 60 assists. He also has 31 points in his last 15 games.
He, along with Michael Tepley, on massive point streaks. Tepley with the goal tonight, extending his point streak to 9 straight games. Has goals in 10 of his last 12, does Michael Tepley. But the Hurricanes working on the power play as Cotton will hook it back to his own line for Dylan Cousins. Pass to the left wing side. Ocular will carry in and tap it back. Cotton will set it up. On his backhand, works it down the boards for Cousins. Left circle. Dylan Cousins taps it back to the blue line. Cotton left point. Walks it to the middle. Cotton point shot. Found through traffic by Hughes. Looked like it just hit his blocker. Didn't see it coming as now Davis has it on the right wing boards. Pressured, able to hold, but Owen Peterson came over to clear.
I love when defensemen take that shot. You don't always have to wind up for the big slapper. You can just float one in when there's traffic. And right there was traffic, and Alex Cotton does a great job floating that through.
Here's Wheatcroft scaling in on the left side, second unit on. Wheatcroft dishes back to the blue line for Wilson. Across for Cousins. Dylan Cousins staying out. Feeds it back to the line. Wilson across for Wheatcroft. Right boards, 50 seconds to go in the Lethbridge Honda power play. Wilson, Cousins to the front. That went wide. Wheatcroft holds on the right wing boards. Hooks it back to the line again. Wilson looking up past Cousins. His shot blocked by Reese Harsh. Puck to the blue line. Held in briefly, but now cleared to the line and out. Combite's trapped offside. Will be forced to tag up as the Hurricanes bring back in Cousins on the left side. Worked it to the goal line. Now in a battle with Jackson Leopard. Puck cleared back to the blue, but it skipped off the dasher past Wilson and all the way down the ice. Wheatcroft back to collect it. 15 seconds left on the man advantage. One last rush as Wheatcroft starts up ice. Now dishes back. Wilson will take it with 10 seconds left on the power play. Lead feed on the backhand. Jones will carry in. Worked it to the corner for Thacker. Alex Thacker, right side. Put in front, Wheatcroft! Got stopped by Hughes. What a nifty play there by Thacker. As the puck winds up behind the net, power play done. Hurricanes 0 for 3. Winnipeg back to full strength. Back down low, Krebs trying to work it free. Bartow there as well. Jones digging for it. Good work by him along the boards, but now it comes free for Carson Lambos. And the 16-year-old defenseman will pass it to center. Broken up by Prefontaine, but spun in by Jacob Smallwood. Taking it back is Prefontaine at his own blue line. Up ahead for Thacker. Moving in on the left boards. A wrist shot. His line mates were changing. Just tried to get it to the net, but it hit a shin pad. And it's brought back out by Smallwood. He'll dip the puck in deep. Prefontaine on the left side. A hoist out. Gloved down by Leopard. Stringer cut it off, but was pressured, and it's brought in by Johnson on the right wing. Put to the front of the net, and a left pad saved by Tedachuk. Puck fed back to the blue line. McMaster, D-to-D, Zloty. Cross seam, Leopard up top. Quick shot, wide of the net. Rebound off the end boards. Chopped to the side, and it went over top of the goal. Now Johnson down low. Shovels it to the far board. Zloty pinched, now retreats to the blue line. Under pressure, Zloty working in, dishes off. Here's a shot, and a save by Tedachuk, and the rebound scooped out on the backhand by Alex Thacker. All the way down, icing waved off as McMaster was taking his time. 7.5 gone here in the second period. 3-1 Lethbridge as McMaster starts up ice for Winnipeg. A tip in from center. That winds up deep. Polivko back to get it on the right wing. Winnipeg changing. Joe Arnson on the left side. A lead feed right on the tape of Barloggy. Dumps the puck in from neutral territory. Hughes out of the net, in some trouble. Able to recover and play it to the near side. Stringer knocks it down. Fed back to the blue line. Arnson, left point, nice move. Tried to evade a check, tried to dump it in, but it was blocked, and Krebs will start back. In on the right wing, Peyton Krebs to the middle. He fires, and a blocker save by Carl Tedachuk. Krebs for Peterson, he'll knock it in. And Arnson back to get it. Product of swift current will bank it out to center. Tepley will take it on the left boards. Pass ahead nicely. Krebs on the right wing moving in. Spins it back for Tepley, and a glove save by Carl Tedachuk. His best in this game so far.
Tedachuk's been sharp in this second period. He's faced 7 shots thus far in the first 8 minutes and 20 seconds. And as you mentioned, that was his best save of the game thus far. A 3-on-2. A great pass in the neutral zone by Tepley. Feathers it in for Krebs, who dances in on a 3-on-2. He hits the high man Tepley on the 3-on-2, and Tedachuk, who's sliding from his left to his right, reaches back to his left and makes a great glove hand save.
One of 12 saves on the night for Carl. Best stop of the night from either goalie, I would suggest. There's a puck to the middle of the ice. Smallwood cut it off and brings back in on the left wing. Jacob Smallwood stops. Now just cycles. Cole Muir, former Regina Pat, after it on the right wing. Muir with Ocular working down low. Puck in feet. Prefontaine will find it. Sends it to the near corner for Ocular. His pass blocked. Works it free and broke it up. Here's Nino Kinder off the wall. A shot. That went off his shin pad and wide of the net. Smallwood tracks after it. Cycles down low from Muir. Squeaked by him, and Ocular will play it up the wall. Held in by Bartow on the right side. Down to the goal line. Bartow goes around the net. Tried to center block, but there's a penalty on the play. And the Hurricanes are going to be shorthanded here. A kneeing penalty coming.
Oliver Ocular getting the gate here. as the Winnipeg Ice, who have struck once on the power play thus far tonight, go back to work. Funny you mentioned Nino Kinder. A lot of times when players get back from the World Juniors, they really thrive and start to gain some confidence. Nino Kinder hasn't found his groove really since coming back. In fact, in the WHL, he hasn't scored a goal since November 30th, and that's only 12 WHL games, but would seem like a long stretch, 2.5 months. He did score 1 goal at the World Juniors with Germany, though.
Power play for Winnipeg. Tepley will go to the goal line, and setting it up is Isaac Johnson. Back for Tepley. He'll spin it to the blue line for Dawson Bartow. Point shot sails wide. Polivko takes it off the end boards and jams it to the near side. Pizza Hut penalty kill for the Hurricanes. Here's Tepley left circle. Quick touch for Krebs right side. Peyton Krebs back across Tepley. Stopped by Tedachuk. Another good chance for Michael Tepley, and Tedachuk comes up with another big save. Tepley again left circle. Walking in, lets it go through traffic. It went off a body and winds up behind the net. Tepley able to work it to the corner. Peterson gets it there. Owen Peterson, 40 seconds gone on the penalty. Pass across for Krebs right circle. He'll walk in across. Peterson gets a shot. That goes wide. Krebs stays on it, hooked it back. Bartow juggled it as it skipped on him, and the puck comes out to center ice. Winnipeg has to tag up. Brought back in, Krebs for Peterson to the front of the net. Here's Johnson, and a left pad stopped by Tedachuk moving to his right. Cousins gets the puck, try to work it out, but it's held in. Krebs across, Tepley fires wide of the net. Krebs stays on it, 50 seconds left on the man advantage goal line. Peterson tried to stuff. Stopped by Tedachuk, and now a chance for Cousins. Short-handed, pulling away, Bartow with him. Cousins taken down. Penalty shot.
Well, he takes off there. He's been out there for 1 minute and 21 seconds this entire penalty kill. Still finds a way to find a second gear. He drives wide on Bartow, and eventually Bartow hauls him down, and Dylan Cousins will have an opportunity to extend the Hurricanes' lead to 3 and an opportunity for him to score his 3rd goal of this game.
A short-handed penalty shot for Dylan Cousins, who already has 2 in the game, moving right to left. Cousins from center, drifts wide left, in on Hughes. Dylan Cousins to the net, stopped by Liam Hughes. And it stays 3-1.
It was a good shot by Cousins. He tried to make Hughes slow up and have him bite a little bit on the first initial fake, and then he tried to wire it, catch Hughes a little off guard, but Hughes made a nice save, making himself sprawl out and look big, and took away that glove side.
And now it looks like the Winnipeg bench has been teed up here. James Patrick, I guess, didn't like the penalty shot call. And did you see the stare down by Liam Hughes on Dylan Cousins after Hughes made the save?
I didn't, but I saw Brian Thompson giving Liam Hughes an earful from the bench, so I assume that might be something he's talking about. I will say, Liam Hughes, he's only faced 18 shots in this game, and he's allowed 3 goals. The numbers don't look great on him, but I think he's actually made some great saves in this game, and he has had a good game to this point. And yeah, you're right, the Ice do get a bench minor.
It is Valentine's Day, but certainly no love lost between these 2 teams. As a puck free to the right wing side, Prefontaine tried a shot, and that goes off a stick. We'll step out. 9:27 to go here in the second period. The Hurricanes leading 3-1 on the Winnipeg Ice. You're listening to New Wave Kubota Hurricanes Hockey on 106.7 Rock. Off-ice officials not on their game tonight. Not taking the media timeout at the right time. We were ready and prepared for it as Addison gets it on the right wing side. Looking in front, Addison dishes back, Cotton lets it go. Save made, loose puck. And Hughes will dive out and cover up with a minute to go on what is now a power play for the Lethbridge Hurricanes.
And I know the ice bench does take a penalty on that play, in which I would assume they're arguing that they didn't think Dylan Cousins deserved a penalty shot. They might have a little bit of a case. I do think Cousins did have the inside position on Barteau to get that penalty shot, but it really wasn't a clear-cut breakaway, although he didn't get any opportunity to get a shot off, so you can argue that either way for sure.
Face-off win for the Hurricanes. Power play for 55 seconds. Cotton at the line. A shot tipped through the legs of Hughes and wide of the net. Ocular shovels it back to the blue line. Cousins curls and dishes back. Cotton midpoint for Cousins. Lets it go. Put it high over the glove. Addison holds on the right side. He's back to service after serving his 2 and a 5. Here's Cousins a drive. That stung Barteau. Puck held in, but now forced out by Winnipeg as Krebs starts to center. In on the right wing, Krebs to the front, and back checking was Cousins to swat it out of the air. Peterson on the right wing. Under pressure, Barloghi over to check him. Peterson able to cycle. Krebs will take it to the left corner. Peyton Krebs tied up down low. Cousins' stick broke on him. And now he'll start to neutral ice. Got clipped with a high stick. Krebs near boards. Feathers it down deep, and Addison will cut it off. Cousins with a new twig, courtesy of Rhett White, Hurricanes equipment manager. Addison on the left side will look up ice. Power play done. Back to full strength with 7:25 to go. Puck sent in from center. Orzik after it. That'll be an icing call against the Hurricanes, who lead this game 3-1. And now they're going to call for the media timeout. We've already taken ours, however. So your thoughts through half a game?
It's been an interesting game, and it's been really back and forth, especially in this second period. First period, the Hurricanes really controlled the play. I think they've still created opportunities in this second period, and they got rewarded with the early second period goal from Dino Combites, but it's kind of been a little bit of a period that's been spoiled, or I guess dismantled by special teams, because there has been a couple power plays in this period for the Hurricanes and one for the Winnipeg Ice. Haven't seen any power play goals in this period, but it's kind of been a weird period that's really had everything. We've seen a fight, we've seen some tussles after the whistle, a goal. It's been a weird game, but in this second period, Carl Tedchuk's probably been the best player of this period. He's made some great saves, one on Isaac Johnson, a couple off Michael Tepley, and Carl Tedchuk once again having a big game thus far against another good opponent.
Second
Tonight's
period,
second period is brought to you by PuroClean. PuroClean restores the lives and properties of people who experience a tragic event. At PuroClean, we are known as the paramedics of property damage and are ready to respond day and night.
15 in this hockey game thus far. Goals by Dylan Cousins, 2. Dino Combites, the other. Faceoff will come to the right of Carl Tedchuk. Cousins will dig in for a defensive zone draw against Cole Muir. Cousins on his strong side wins it to the corner. And getting it on the near side, fed up the boards for Wheatcroft, tipped out to center. Addis trying to hustle after it. Got taken down, or out of the play, I should say, as Cotton gets it on the right wing. He'll work in, trying to drop pass, but Cousins was changing. And the puck lifted out to center ice. Wheatcroft takes it right wing center. Gets the red and flips the puck in. Back goes Reese Harsh. 7 minutes to go here in the second period. Lethbridge leading 3-1. Pass to the middle, and Muir will start to neutral ice. Knocked down was a pass, and now Davis will turn it back to the Winnipeg line. Moving in, but a good stick there on a back check by Smallwood to cut it off. Wheatcroft stays on it on the right wing. Worked it down the boards. Davis right side trying to stick head on the front and lost the handle as he looked to try and stuff it. And now Winnipeg will get the puck to center. Leopard overskated it, but able to retreat and get it back to his own blue line for Reese Harsh. Cross ice pass to center. Isaac Johnson blew a tire as he stopped, and Hall took the puck away. Pass ahead for Combites, now to the right wing for Stringer. Pass for Hall, hooked it back for Stringer. Stringer will dish to the line. Polivko on the right board, stick handling into the goal line, works in front, backhand pass. Comes all the way across to Barloggi. I'm not sure he was expecting the pass to get all the way through. And now Winnipeg will clear to center. Polivko able to knock it back ahead. Barloggi jumps on a loose puck. Moving forward, ran into a Winnipeg stick of McMaster. Now a pass rink wide. Cotton picks in. Right side, goes round the net, tried to center. Puck was rolling, skipped on him, and now feeds back. Polivko had to go off the heel of his stick and out to center ice. Backtracking is Polivko. Play ahead on right wing. Stringer will tip it in. McMaster will go back. Aaron McMaster leaves back to get it as Jackson Leopard pickpocketed by Barloggi. Puck comes all the way back to the line for Prefontaine. Down the right boards, Ocular. Looks in front, Oliver Ocular back to the line. Prefontaine lets it go. He whistled it wide. Hard shot there from Prefontaine that didn't miss by much. Gets it again at the line. This time just plays it to the corner. Barloggi will pursue. Leaves for Ocular. Off the bench is Thacker. Puck swung to the middle. Knocked down. Thacker able to knock it deep, but broken up and cleared back out by Johnson. Kleared ahead, gloved down by Ocular. He'll get it and start to center. In on the left wing, Oliver Ocular. Had it knocked off his stick to the far side. Krebs after it. Puck straight in the air. Comes to the near boards. Ocular muscles it free, but it comes through to Peterson. He gave it away. Thacker will intercept. Start back on the left side into the Winnipeg zone. Broken up and cleared back forward. Johnson right wing. Try to pass. That was knocked down. Ocular will tap it back to Prefontaine. Some sloppy neutralized play. Now a break for Cousins. Moving in. Cousins! Stopped by Hughes. Man, has Dylan Cousins been a beast tonight. 2 goals, a crossbar, a penalty shot, and probably 2 or 3 other good scoring chances. Prefontaine back to get it. Lead feed for Barloggi. Logan Barloggi curls back. Drops it off for Prefontaine. Now to Wilson. Lead feed left center. Nash moving in. Following up, Cousins. Dishes off. Nash to the net. Hit the outside of the goal. Tried to put it over the blocker of Hughes, who challenged. And now Tepley starts back the other way. Through center, Michael Tepley. In left boards, waiting. Try to pass. That was blocked by Jones. Barloggi will get it and clear it out to neutral ice. Too many men on the ice there for Winnipeg. No call as the ice move back in. Tepley sends it deep. Addison hoists it out. Barloggi pursuing. Bounced behind him, and then he looked the wrong way. As Barteau gets the puck back with 3.5 minutes to go in the second period. Brought in over the line. Kinder on the right wing. Hooks the puck in deep. Thurston there to cut it off. Leaves for Kalen Addison. Up the near boards for Jet Jones. Lead pass to center. Wheatcroft tried to dish ahead for Davis. Addison cut it off and turns it back to his own blue line. Thurston lead feed. Davis left side. Moving in. Davis snapshot. Big rebound. Shoveled to the front of the backhand by Combites. Didn't get through. Davis all the way back. Polivko. Point shot off a skate to the far corner. Muir will get there for Winnipeg and send it across to Jacob Smallwood. Up through center. Smallwood had to stop at the line as Leopard had entered the zone offside. And now Cotton on the right side. A rolling puck pass. Falls to Wheatcroft, trying to bust through, but a good stick by McMaster to knock it back to the boards. Puck free to the near wall, clear to the line. Polivko for Cotton with room. Walks in, shoots. That rolls wide. Milne back to get it. Michael Milne plays it ahead for Smallwood right side. His pass rinked wide. Now worked back ahead, Barloggi to Wheatcroft, and he'll knock it in deep. Hughes plays it to the near boards. Played ahead by Smallwood. And back to get it is Coltrane Wilson. D-to-D for Prefontaine. Lead pass tipped ahead off the stick of a Winnipeg stick. Now Prefontaine will get it in deep with just over 2 minutes to play here in the second period. Back to get it is Nolan Orzik. He'll look up ice. Orzik plays it ahead on the left wing. Form to the trailer. Prasovsky comes back free. A shot right on by Form, and maybe one of the easier saves for Carl Tedechuk here in the second period.
A couple minutes ago, Brett Davis made a very intelligent play. He could have tried to force a drop pass into the middle of the ice, but instead he fires a shot along the ice, goes off the far pad, realizing he has a winger driving on the weak side against that far pad, just out of his reach, and the defender cleared it out of harm's way. But smart play by Brett Davis. He could have gone against the grain and tried to force things, but didn't do that.
Face-off win for the Hurricanes in the defensive zone. Here's Cousins with a dash. Moving in, and Orzik able to knock the puck off his stick. Puck free to the right wing. Thacker tried to work it down low. Comes up top, Ocular to Addison. One-timer blocked. Comes to Thacker. His shot also blocked. Comes to the right wing, and Winnipeg's Prasovsky will clear it all the way down the ice. Addison, a lead feed, knocked down nicely by Cousins. Moves in slowly on the left side. A pass to the trailer, Ocular. Oliver Ocular works in. Rashad, save made. Loose puck, and Hughes able to find it and dive down on top of the loose puck to cover up.
Cousins has showed some fantastic hand-eye in this hockey game, and in that last sequence, Caitlin Addison kind of just throws a hope and a prayer up the ice trying to clear the zone. Cousins bats it out midair about waist high and goes on the attack once again the other way, eventually leading to an offensive zone draw.
Faceoff will come to the right of Liam Hughes, has stopped 19 of 22 Lethbridge shots here in this hockey game so far. 3-1 Canes in front with 1:18 remaining as the puck flipped to the corner. Combites will race after it. Davis in to try and knock it loose. Krebs being worked on by Brett Davis, former teammates when the Ice franchise was, of course, in Cranbrook. And now Carson Lambos will get it behind his net, looks up ice, give it away. Here's Wheatcroft. Poke checked as Lambos recovered to get it out to center with under a minute to go. Back is Wilson, up ahead to center Combites. He'll tip the puck in, Barteau will go back. Dawson Barteau for Lambos. He got hit by Combites. Puck play to the line. Davis able to hold. Wilson cycles to the corner. Wheatcroft a centering bid. That was blocked, and Krebs will get it and start it to center. Brought in on right wing by Tepley. Hooked to the middle. Peterson couldn't negotiate that pass. Puck comes loose, and Davis in his own zone will get it ahead. Thacker was stepped up on. Harsh lost his stick. Brought back in by Tepley. Nearly got hit. Krebs a wrist shot. He whistled it high over the glove, and the puck caroms to center for Cousins. One-on-one on Harsh. Moving in on the left side. Cousins stays with it. A dozen seconds left. Cousins a shot blocked. Comes to the front, and it rolled just wide. Now worked up the boards. Ocular holds. 5 seconds to go. Cousins in front of the net. Couldn't get a tip on. Clear to the line. One last chance. Cousins a shot, and that rolled wide. And now Dylan Cousins and Liam Hughes in conversation after the buzzer sounds. And Jackson Leopard in to remove Dylan Cousins from his goaltender. And now everybody who is on the ice is into it in the far corner.
I will say it.
Lead 3-1. Dino Combites has the insurance goal. He joins us outside the Hurricanes dressing room. Dino, your thoughts on your goal? Walk us through it.
Yeah, I mean, I thought really good pressure there by Davey and Weeds to kind of cause some havoc, and then went up to Preef. Preef had a really good shot, and I just try to tuck it home.
It seems like you and Brett Davis are starting to form some chemistry together, and then whoever the third player is on that line is meshing in with you guys as well. What's been going right for you and Brett?
Yeah, I mean, I think Davey's such a good player. I mean, he's had a big impact since he got here. So for me, I think I'm just trying to compliment him and play my game, make room for him. And then, Weeds is a really good player, and he got good skill out there. So for me, I just got to make space for those guys and help them make plays.
Dino, thanks for this.
Thank you.
There's Dino Combites up.
Service Credit Union. Feel good about your money.
One more time, what do you say? We make it loud for your Lethbridge Hurricanes!
It's a Pizza Hut penalty kill.
Brett Davis realized he actually had a clear-cut breakaway. He was so surprised that there was no Winnipeg Ice player literally within probably 15, 20 feet of him. So he kind of hesitated to jump up on the rush. Eventually did go the other way and turned it into a partial 2-on-1. Made a nice pass in front to Thacker, who drew a penalty.
And so the Hurricanes will get their 5th power play opportunity, although it'll be brief once the penalty to Dylan Cousins expires. 3-1 lead for the Hurricanes. Early third period as Cotton will start to center 4-on-4. Up over the Winnipeg line, leaves for Stringer, spun back down the right side for Cotton. 17 goals, 57 points for Alex Cotton on the season. Works it to the corner, comes back up top for Cotton once again. Alex Cotton walks across the line, spins the puck across for Kalen Addison, right boards. He'll walk in, a wrist shot blocked. Addison gets it back. Kalen Addison left side, diagonally back to the line. Cotton choked up to take that, tried a shot, it was blocked en route. Stringer pursues. Puck that all in the near boards, it comes loose, and Michael Milne will start back to neutral ice. Milne up across the line, a long wrist shot. Tedachuk will glove it aside and leave for Danila Polivko. 25 seconds time, the Hurricanes will head to a brief power play for 37 seconds as Stringer gets it to the front of the net, tipped out of the air by Polivko to the far corner. Good hand-eye coordination there by Danila Polivko as getting it is Peyton Krebs. He'll start to center. Krebs up over the line, moving in. Curls waiting for help, lost the handle, and the puck comes to center, ripped back in by Carson Lambos. Behind the net is Polivko. Power play now for Lethbridge for 35 seconds as Hall will spin it back. Hurricanes 4 for 5 on the Pizza Hut penalty kill, 0 for 4 so far on the Lethbridge Honda power play as Ocular moves in. Left side, taps it back to the blue line. Addison waiting. Addison leaves at the blue line. Cousins across Cotton. One-timer scores! '18th of the season for Alex Cotton on the power play, and it's 4-1.
You give Alex Cotton that much room on a one-timer from that close in, he's probably not going to miss. Might have one of the best one-timers in the WHL. As the Hurricanes really just play with it at the top, go across, hit Cotton with the one-timer. He's at the bottom or the middle of the circle on the left face-off dot, and he just rips it short side by Liam Hughes to extend the lead to 3.
Cousins picks up his 3rd point of the hockey game. Addison, his 2nd assist. And for Alex Cotton, his 58th point of the season, extending his point streak to 5 straight games. Here's the call.
Hurricanes power play goal is 18th of the season, scored by number 28, Alex Cotton. The assist to number 24, Dylan Cousins, and number 2, Kalen Addison.
So
Top
indeed,
goal,
Cotton from Cousins and Addison on the power play. Hurricanes now 1 for 5 on the Lethbridge Honda power play, and Winnipeg also 1 for 5 in this game. Lethbridge, however, in front 4-1. Has a big hit by Wilson in front of the penalty boxes on Cole Muir. Puck jarred loose, and Hall will send it back. Prefontaine sends it to the near boards for Wilson. Hard pass ahead, tipped by Barloghi. Good reach there to get a stick on it and send it in. Hughes able to play the puck around to the near boards. Knocked down by Barloghi. Stick handles off the wall. Comes back to the blue line. Prefontaine switches places with Wilson. Hooks the puck to the right corner. Barloghi cycles behind the net. Stringer missed it, though comes free for Hall. Now for Stringer once again. Zach Stringer down low. Good hands along the boards. Hall able to help and get the puck up the boards to the line for Wilson. Wilson, a shot tipped off the wall, or off the Winnipeg player, and then off the wall. Puck free to the far side. Prasovsky to the blue line. Wilson holds, loads and fires. Tipped just wide. Reese Harsh will send it around, and Prasovsky will get it up the wall and out to center ice. James Form out of a shift will dump it in for Winnipeg. Just over 4 minutes gone here in the 3rd period. Lethbridge leading 4-1. The first of back-to-back games between the Hurricanes and the ice tonight as Wilson centers. Pass out of the reach of Ocular. Good stick by Krebs to knock it away. Clearing attempt hit a stanchion. Came through to Lambos, but now played ahead for Peterson to Krebs to the net. Shot wide Tepley after it on the right boards. Played in deep. Krebs and Wilson engage as Addison steps in to get the puck. Cousins on the right wing boards, lost the handle. Worked up the wall. Tepley after it. Rink wide pass for Krebs. Backhand to the front. Peterson couldn't make contact. Now Thacker will get it and rip it out to center ice. Loose puck in neutral territory, and Krebs will get it there for Winnipeg. Pressured, however. Puck comes free back for Carson Lambos, and the 16-year-old will start to center. Lambos fell, but able to move it ahead for Tepley. He'll rip the puck in. Back is Dino Combites. He has a goal tonight, his 14th of the year. Pass for Polivko, who starts up ice. Pass back for Combites, was behind him, and he'll regroup once again. Prefontaine on his backhand, spun it ahead for Wheatcroft. Rink-wide pass on the tape, Polivko through the gut, trying to work in is Davis, and he couldn't pass the puck to the front. Puck battle on the near side, Wheatcroft will find it, works it free, Combites to the net, centered in front. Nobody was there, Milne able to clear back to the line. Polivko for Wheatcroft, knocked to the near boards, Prefontaine will scale in, works down to the goal line. Prefontaine stapled there by Leopard. Puck comes loose behind the net, McMaster played it up the boards, but cut off by Prefontaine, who remains in the corner. Approaching the 6-minute mark, third period. Lethbridge leading 4-1. 2 goals in the first, 1 in the second, 1 here in the third. Ben Zloty will get it and start it ahead on the left wing for Michael Milne. Comes through to Leopard. He'll work in with a snap shot. That goes wide. Polivko pass forward for Nash. Tried to advance the puck, but broken up and now brought in offside by Winnipeg with 13:47 to go in the third period. Lethbridge leading 4-1.
Hurricanes have done a great job holding Peyton Krebs at bay. He's going to create opportunities. Whether you defend him perfectly or not, he's still going to get his chances in the game.
An official partner of the
Hurricanes have done a great job at holding Peyton Krebs at bay in this game. The Vegas Golden Knights look like they got an absolute steal.
Contact us today and get the AirTech advantage.
Overall pick, because he's got a lot of creativity.
Krebs 4 assists in an 8-3 win on Wednesday in Swift Current as the puck goes up and out of play. Dawson Barteau also had 4 helpers in that victory for Winnipeg, which was their 3rd straight win. But the Hurricanes in front of this one, 4-1 on a 3-point effort by Dylan Cousins. Faceoff will come outside the Hurricanes zone in front of the Canes bench. 4th line shift for the Hurricanes, though Cousins featured on it. As the Hurricanes with 11 forwards tonight. Puck deep in the Winnipeg end, and finding it is James Form. He'll start forward. Pass ahead on the right wing. Isaac Johnson works in, then stops, waits for help. His pass and back checking was Cousins. He'll get the puck and start back the other way. Worked it into the middle, but lost the handle. Form took it back and gets it across to Orzik. From center, he'll hammer it in. Ketachuk will slow it up behind the net for Alex Cotton. Cotton looks up ice. Stick handles to center. Works wide on the left wing. Down the boards, centered through his legs, but Lambos able to cut it off and clear it ahead. Mike Ladyman will start to center. Ladyman works in, spin move, nobody with him. Just dumps the puck deep behind the Lethbridge goal. Cole Muir in on the attack. He'll get it on the right wing side. Krasowski running a pick there on Stringer. Puck worked behind the Lethbridge net, and there to get it is Kalen Addison. Minnesota Wild prospect will spin it back. A steal by Muir, a centering pass, and a Johnny Bauer poke check by Carl Tedachuk disrupted that pass attempt. Lambos to the corner. Goes around the net, wraparound, puck free in the crease, and taking it away is Barloghi after a right pad stop by Tedachuk, who's slow to get up. Now he'll work his way out of the net. Tried to stop a bouncing puck, but couldn't. Winnipeg making a wholesale change. Addison across for Wheatcroft. Now back for Coltrane Wilson. Up ahead for Davis. Picks in on the right wing. Worked it to the front of the net. Wilson couldn't get a shot. Now he does. It is saved by Hughes. And he'll cover for a whistle with 8:04 elapsed here in the third period.
Carl Tedachuk, who's been good in this hockey game with 17 saves thus far, hasn't been very busy in this third period to this point, but he came up rather slowly after making that stretching save in front off Cole Muir, and good to see. Looks like he stretched it out. Looks to be feeling all right between the goal, or in his goal paint rather.
Face off will come to the left, checking out the right of Liam Hughes. Davis, weak drop, Combine stay on. Davis wins the draw, but jumping was Tepley. Got it to the line. Polivko took that Prefontaine, held with his long reach. Now a puck played ahead on the left wing. Krebs to center, just inside the line. Will flip the puck in behind the net. After it is Peterson. He got pressure to the puck taken away by Prefontaine, who looks up ice. Hard pass. Combites touched it, but on his own side of center, and so that'll be an icing call against Winnipeg.
See what kind of push Winnipeg has. They've obviously only scored 1 goal in this game, but they are a very gifted offensive team and can definitely score quickly. And in a game where they're trailing by 3, they're going to need 3 quick goals. But they definitely have the talent level to do so. So the Hurricanes are going to have to hold their own defensively here in the last 11 minutes and 33 seconds.
Coming into the game tonight, the Hurricanes averaging 4.04 goals a game. Winnipeg 3.75 on the season, having scored 195 goals coming into the contest tonight, just the one for the ice. As a puck battle on the near boards taken by Tepley. He has 25 of those 196 goals, and he'll work it in. Prefontaine back, a lead feed for Ocular, now to Wheatcroft, tipped into the Winnipeg end. Hughes will sweep it aside for Nolan Orsic. Orsic back, will look up ice. Lead feed on the left wing. Tepley will collect and move in. Michael Tepley waits and shoots. He scores! That shot again by Michael Tepley, his 26th, second of the night. And it's a 4-2 game.
Well, it was kind of the last 6-7 minutes. Really nothing was going on. It kind of seemed like both teams were pretty content almost to get this game over with. But sure enough, the Hurricanes defensively, too big of a gap. Tepley allowed to cross the blue line, steps in and goes inside the bar and cuts the lead in half. It's 4-2.
The Chicago Blackhawks will like his season, the 4th rounder of the Hawks back in June of last year. Picks up his second of the night, 26th of the season, and both have been wicked wrist shots. Actually, one is slap shot. The other a wrist shot as Ocular moves in on the left side. Trying to find some space. Got a stick in the midsection, hooks it back. Arnson tees it up. Loose in front, score! No, waved off. The goal waved off right away as it appeared that Dylan Cousins made contact with Liam Hughes.
We'll see on the replay. He definitely did make contact. There was 3 Winnipeg ice barreled right around Dylan Cousins. Not sure if he got bumped into Hughes, but for Alex Thacker, he just can't buy a goal right now. He gets promoted to that top line because he's actually been playing very good, even though he's goalless in his last 19.
I feel as though that's more incidental contact than anything. Though waved off by Chris Critch. So the Hurricanes thought they had restored their 3-goal lead, but failed to do so as they work back in. A bouncing puck at the slot, and Lambos able to force it to center. Ocular on the left wing. Cousins gets back and hooks it back to his own blue line for Kalen Addison. Thacker, who is the one that put the puck in the net, tapped it through the middle. Broke it up, and now Winnipeg will start back the other way. Lambos through center. Tried to advance in, but didn't like it. Now he turns it back deep into his own zone for Bartow to track after. Dawson Bartow will look up ice. Hard pass, tipped in. Johnson directed the puck in. He'll give chase. Addison had a stick checked and the puck stolen. Nino Kinder down low. Out centers. Shot, score! Cole Muir pulls the ice to within a goal.
Unfortunate turn of events there for the Lethbridge Hurricanes. They think they retake their 3-goal lead. Goal gets waved off because of goaltender interference. Then Kalen Addison has a stick break on him as he's making a breakout pass. Nino Kinder wraps around behind the goal, centers it to Cole Muir, wide open in the slot. He makes no mistake, and all of a sudden it's a 1-goal game.
2 goals in 1 minute and 5 seconds for the Winnipeg Ice. Tepley at the 9-minute mark, and Muir at the 10:05 mark, and just like that, we've got ourselves a 1-goal contest. As Davis takes it left wing center, shot in from neutral ice. Hurricanes tag up. Hughes will leave it behind the goal for Nolan Orzik. Orzik will start to center. Up ahead on the right wing, nearly picked off. Wheatcroft after a loose puck, couldn't find the handle. And it's cleared back down to the Lethbridge blue line. Puck shot in deep. Harsh will go back, and that'll be an icing call against the Hurricanes. 9:22 to go in the third period. The Ice, two quick ones, have made it a game. It's 4-3 Lethbridge. You're listening to New Age Kubota Hurricanes Hockey on 106.7 Rock. .4-3 hockey game here, mid-third period. Hurricanes and Ice. 2 goals in quick succession by Winnipeg, a minute and 5 seconds apart, have pulled themselves to within a goal. Third period play-by-play brought to you by Subaru of Lethbridge. You can shop in the Lethbridge Auto Mall or online at subaruoflethbridge.com. How do the Hurricanes respond after giving up 2 quick ones? They blew a 4-1 lead on Sunday in Calgary in the third period, before, of course, scoring late to eventually win the game. Winnipeg 2 to get to within a goal as they win a draw on the attacking end. A shot by Lambos goes off his skate over the end mesh and up into section SS for a stop.
The save of the game brought to you by First Choice Savings.
That appeared to hit someone over there in SS, and hopefully they're okay.
Face-off will come to the left of Carl Tedachuk. Left. Trying to make out what happened over there. Looked like it might have caught someone in the forehead. Hopefully they're all right. As a puck free to the corner, Krebs will get it. Knocked loose. Barloghi stole. Puck in feet. Prefontaine shovels it up the boards and to the line, held in. Barteau feeds it down. Peterson, his pass off the mark. Templey had it poked off his stick. Stays with it, however. Templey to the corner for Peterson. Owen Peterson down low. Templey onto it. 8:45 to go here in the third. Wilson shovels it up the side, and Stringer will just chop it out to neutral ice. Back to get it is Lambos. His feet comes through to Templey. Now on for Peterson. Couldn't track after it. Prefontaine will get it to Wilson, who quick ups to Hall as far as center. Cut off, however. Krebs tried to swat it in. Barloghi will cut it off and send it deep into Winnipeg end. Barteau goes back. Starts his way to center ice. Dawson Barteau through across the Hurricane line. 1-on-4 as line mates were changing. Barteau centered and hooked it wide of the goal. Comes to the far side. Leopard takes it. A shot didn't get through. Hits Smallwood, who turns and fires. And a stick save made by Tedachuk. Milne stays on it. He'll backhand it to the far corner. Smallwood onto it. Jacob Smallwood trying to cycle. Gets it to the Leopard off the right boards. Moving in. He shoots. It is saved by Tedachuk. And he'll cover for a whistle. Winnipeg coming on.
It's weird how this period's transpired, because the Hurricanes get that first goal at the start of the period on the power play to extend the lead to 3. Then for about 7 minutes, the game kind of just goes into a lull in the neutral zone, and then all of a sudden, off one great shot and a second fortunate break, all of a sudden the Ice are within a goal, and they really have been coming on the last couple of minutes to try and tie the game.
Face-off will come to the left of Carl Tedachuk. And it winds up behind the Lethbridge goal. Polivko tried to make a pass, but it was blocked. Now forces it up the near boards. Sent back in deep. Nino Kinder after it. Kinder behind the Lethbridge goal. Looks in front. Being pressured by Cotton. Kinder off the right side. Cycles now for Johnson. Got a touch to the front for Muir, and Dedechuk slowed that up and covers with 7:28.
The goal of the game brought to you by One Up Moving and Delivery. Fast, fun, and stress-free.
Great awareness by Dedechuk there, because if he didn't pounce
care.
on that, Cole Muir probably deflects that puck into the net. So great job by Dedechuk, aware, gets down in a hurry and covers that puck up. Otherwise, Cole Muir, alone in front, might have tied the game.
Faceoff will come to the left of Dedechuk once again. Davis on his strong side against Krebs. And the puck going to the corner. Prefontaine will hammer it up the wall. Wheatcroft will advance it for Combites. Through center, Dino lost the handle, but able to work it onside. Sends the puck deep. Davis and Bartow collide, former teammates when they played in Red Deer. And a shot from the line by Prefontaine is gloved down by Liam Hughes.
You look at the Winnipeg Ice staff, and besides Liam Hughes, there is some familiarities to Lethbridge on that Winnipeg Ice roster, on their staff too, is John Cara used to play for the Lethbridge Hurricanes. He is their skating and skills coach. Well back in the early 2000s, he played for the Hurricanes. I can see why he's a skating coach, because he could really fly when he played for the Canes. And of course, Ryan Sear is their director of goalie development. He in fact was a goaltender for the Lethbridge Hurricanes as well.
Dawson Bartow trying to work it up the wall, squirts it to the middle. Peyton Krebs after it, work back to the side. Thacker cycles for Ocular. He'll work it to the corner. Cousins down low. Centers. Here's Ocular. Had a stick check by Tepley last minute, and now Lambos will get it free. Carson Lambos looking up ice, waiting behind his net. Now he'll start forward. Slowly to his own blue line. A pass to the near side for Bartow. He'll work it forward, but Peterson couldn't negotiate it, and it's worked back ahead. Cousins in over the line. Lost the handle, and Lambos will bang it off the window and all the way down. A foot race. Tepley's going to get there first. Wilson was taking his time and then had to speed up to get there first. Prefontaine will shoot it around. Tipped out to center. Thacker will get it, but they say deflected by a high stick at the Hurricane blue line. And a stoppage with 6:21 to go in the third period. Of course, the Lethbridge connection continues with Liam Hughes having, of course, played but a cup of coffee with the Hurricanes last year.
Yeah, and you can tell the way it ended here with Liam Hughes and the Lethbridge Hurricanes wasn't too appreciated by the Lethbridge Hurricanes players, as him and Cousins and Brian Thompson and a few other of the Hurricanes have gotten into it verbally and physically in this hockey game.
Some chatter between Hughes and some Hurricanes players in warm-up as well. Fans voicing their displeasure with the goaltender throughout the course of the game. To boot is a puck sent forward. Polivko back. Leopard after it. Milne steps in to take the puck. Michael Milne lost the handle, trying to battle it back. Puck comes free behind the goal, and Addison will get it on the right wing. Plays it across to Polivko. He'll look up ice. Lead feed was tipped off the Winnipeg stick, and in deep. Zloty goes back. Barlongi right on it. Puck played ahead on the right wing, and Smallwood will start back to center. For Jackson Leopard, return to Smallwood. In on the right wing, pass out of his reach. Polivko cut it off and clears it back to center. Barlongi right wing will work it in deep. Hughes out of the net will set it up for Reese Harsh. Harsh will start to center on the right wing. Hurricanes in their 1-3-1. Harsh forced to shoot it in. Muir will get it free left side. Cycles down low. Prefontaine hard to it. Ty Prefontaine trying to work it up the boards. Puck battle comes loose to Wheatcroft. He'll hook it back for Wilson. And Coltrane will start his way to center ice. Slipped it through for Brett Davis. Backhands the puck in and gives chase, but they say offside, I suppose, at the Winnipeg blue line for a stoppage with just over 5 minutes remaining here in the third period. 4-3 for the Hurricanes. The game has come to a bit of a lull.
You mentioned Dawson Bartow and Jackson Leopard on that last shift for the ice, and those are the only two 19-year-olds on the Winnipeg Ice. Like the Hurricanes, a very young team. The Ice with just two 19-year-olds, the Hurricanes with three, albeit both teams might only have one of those 2 or 3 19-year-olds back next year.
Here's a puck brought out to center ice, dumped in by the ice as Wilson back to get it. Coltrane plays it up to center ice. Getting it is Cousins. His pass for Ocular was off the mark. Ocular leans in on Tepley and gets the puck ahead for Cousins. Into the zone, he shoots and he whistled it wide. Puck free to the near side. Thacker works it up top. Cousins at the blue line, walks in and shoots. He scores! Fifth career hat trick for Dylan Cousins. And he jaws at Hughes. 5-3 Lethbridge.
That might have been one of the most quick and witty celebrations I've ever seen. Dylan Cousins, immediately after he puts that puck through the wickets of Liam Hughes, grabs his helmet as if he's going to throw it off, obviously telling the fans to throw their hats, and sure enough, there is a pretty good amount of hats raining to the ice here. A nice shot by Dylan Cousins through the wickets. Oliver Ocular made a nice pass to him, and sure enough, Cousins, he's earned it tonight. He's been the best player on the ice, and finally, after all the chances he's had to complete the hat trick, it happens here in the third. And as you mentioned, he gave Liam Hughes a pretty good earful as he was skating off towards the flyby.
Fifth career hat trick, second of the season. Here's the call.
Lethbridge Hurricanes goal, his third of the night, 32nd of the season, scored by number 24, Dylan Cousins! The assist to number 8, Oliver Ocular, and number 20, Alex Thacker. Time of the goal, 15 minutes, 28 seconds. Cousins completes the hat trick, his 32nd of the season, from Ocular and Thacker at 15:28.
So the Hurricanes, a little bit of insurance with still a lot of time remaining. 4:23 to go in the third period. And the irony on the goal by Dylan Cousins, not only has he been back and forth with Liam Hughes all night long, going all the way back to warm-up, but probably a goal that Liam Hughes would want back and would probably stop 9 times out of 10.
I agree. I think it might have caught him a little off guard too, because Cousins does like to shoot the puck high. Sure enough, that time, changes it up, goes through the wickets.
A 5-3 lead for the Hurricanes, a 4-point night for Dylan Cousins, who's been in gear 5 since the outset. 3 goals and an assist in this game as Hughes out to play the puck. Combites leans in on the forecheck with Harsh. They engage. As getting the puck is Jackson Lepper, the former Prince George Cougar, will start to center. Works his way to neutral territory, up over the line. Now a centering pass comes free to the open side on the right wing. Smallwood after it. Played it to the line, but Zloty lost it. Wheatcroft over to check him and force the puck to center. Wheatcroft and Zloty, really good friends, having grown up in Calgary together, as Zloty floats one to the front. Knocked down. Prefontaine, a lead feed for Stringer. A bouncing puck. Couldn't negotiate it. Zloty over to check it. Feeds it near boards for Nino Kinder. He'll start his way to center ice. Up over the line. A play to the right wing. Isaac Johnson after it. Stringer knocks it down on the left boards. Up to 30 points on the season. As Barloghi moves in on the right wing. Barloghi tried to slip it back in front. Broken up by Zloty. He'll get it back left side to center for Johnson. Pass to the feet of Kinder. Brought in. Johnson centers. Muir fires at a right pad saved by Tedachuk. And the rebound slammed wide. Johnson centered in front. And it winds up to the corner. Muir will send it back to the blue line. Barteau D2D. Lambos works wide. Good stick by Stringer. Man, is he good at knocking pucks off sticks. So the Hurricanes gain control as a result of it. Winnipeg changing. Hurricanes will do the same. Addison a pass for Thacker. He'll spin it back for Cousins. Does he have more in him? With some speed into the attacking zone. Got poke checked by Lambos. Cousins stays with it. Thacker gets a steal on the right side. Hook to Cousins. Shot! And saved by Hughes. And where does Cousins go? Right to the goal mouth.
Yeah, and Winnipeg in this game has really had no answer for Dylan Cousins, and I don't think there's many teams in the league when Cousins is buzzing like this that can really have an answer for him.
It really could be a 5-goal game for him. He had a crossbar in the first period, was stopped on a penalty shot in the second period, and has had 2 or 3 great scoring chances that Hughes has been able to stop him on.
Hughes' best save of the game was probably off Dylan Cousins, not only on that penalty shot, but in the second period, Cousins was dashing down the right wing, and he made a nice save.
Here's a shot that went off of Dylan Cousins, and he's laboring as he heads off. Not sure where that caught him, but he's heading to the players' bench. Looks like it caught him in the mouth as the Canes move in. Shot knocked away by Hughes and out of play, and Cousins is going to head off down the tunnel. Might need some attention.
Royal Taxi and the Lethbridge Hurricanes asks all fans to please not drink and drive. Call Royal Taxi tonight at 328-5333.
He's done it all this game. He's had a penalty shot. He has a hat trick, and now he might have lost a few chiclets there. We'll see what happened, but there was a towel going to his face as he goes down the tunnel.
We talk at great length about Dylan Cousins quite often. 3 goals, 1 assist, +1, 9 shots on goal. Oh, and he's 69% in the faceoff circle tonight. Though he will get some attention here in the tunnel as Michael Milne will send the puck in. Hughes is heading off with 1:45 to go in the third period. Hurricanes leading 5-3. Davis, empty net bid, he floated it wide. And that'll be an icing call against the Hurricanes.
The thing about that goal that Dylan Cousins scored is the Hurricanes were really playing a tentative style of game. Once Winnipeg scored those 2 quick goals, the Hurricanes were almost sitting back like they were skating on eggshells, in the sense that they kind of just didn't seem like they were gonna get any sustained zone time and just try and sit back and take out this game, but
fans love it. Dylan Cousins back on the bench, mouthful of blood on the video board, and gives it a big goal smile.
Who was it on that one? I think it was Tiger Williams, I want to say, way back. There's that picture where he's smiling and he's missing his whole front row of teeth.
Bobby Clark?
That might be it. Yeah, you're right. It was Bobby Clark. Yeah. Not to that extent, and a little better technology nowadays, so the view of that's a little better, but nonetheless, great to see Cousins back on the bench, even with a face full of blood and a towel to his face. He wants to be out there for his team.
And down perhaps a couple of chicklets continuing to jaw at the Winnipeg bench. Ice with the empty net, extra attacker. 1:35 to go. Should mention the timeout by Winnipeg, brought to you by Newdorf Plumbing. Here's Templey on the left side. He's got 2 goals tonight. Works it free, spun to the front, blocked by Stringer, but held in. Slotty right side, goes cross ice. Templey left boards will get control. 1:20 to go. Barteau left point, threw it to the far corner and hit Peterson to the shin pad. Third back to the line. Stringer pressured by Krebs, who steals to the goal line. Peterson, sharp angle shot, stopped by Tedachuk. Puck to the near side, kicking it in is Barteau. Fed back to the line, Slotty. Now Peterson, wrist shot, scores!
Last minute of play in the third
Owen
period.
Peterson with the empty net has pulled the ice to within a goal. It's 5-4.
Dylan Cousins, I'm looking at him on the bench. He really wants to get out there, and at 69% in the faceoff dot tonight, it wouldn't be a bad option. We'll see if, and yeah, he is putting on his bucket. Looks like he's gonna go out there right now. But that play right there, the ice worked the puck down low. Peterson tries, well, he was looking backdoor. Carl Tedachuk thought he was gonna play it through the goal mouth backdoor. Tedachuk cheats a little bit. Peterson catches him cheating and sneaks it in short side.
So Hughes back in for the moment. 55 seconds to go in the third period. A 5-4 hockey game. Barteau will start to center. Hughes will start to the bench. Barteau to center will rip it in. 45 seconds left. Wilson plays it up the boards and out to center ice. Extra attacker is Isaac Johnson. He'll go rink wide for Barteau. Now back to Zloty. Up the boards, Kepley rips it in.
Winnipeg goal, his 21st of the
Free to
season.
the right side, Johnson shovels it up top to Krebs. 30 seconds left. Barteau right point, across for Zloty. Left side, he'll look in front, pass for Krebs again. Across Peterson, right circle to the front. That went off a stick and wide. Zloty holds with 20 seconds left. Zloty to Krebs, up high, waits, Krebs still waiting. Peyton Krebs, time running out, 10 seconds left. The puck to the far boards, Peterson centering pass blocked, and Hall will get it and just send it all the way down the ice. Will it be enough for icing? Ocular's gonna get there first, they wave it off, and that'll do it. A 4-point night. 3 goals, 1 assist, 9 shots on goal for Dylan Cousins. He paces the win. 5-4 Lethbridge over Winnipeg in bout 1 of 2 this weekend.
Wasn't a pretty third period for the Lethbridge Hurricanes, but they found a way to win once again.
Ladies and gentlemen,
when things are going your way,
boys and girls, your Lethbridge Hurricanes! And now, tonight's 3 stars brought to you by 2 guys at a pizza place. The 3rd star from your Lethbridge Hurricanes with 2 assists tonight, number 2, Kaylin Addison. The 2nd star from the Winnipeg Ice with 2 goals and 1 assist, number 71, Michael Tepley. And the 1st star from your Lethbridge Hurricanes with goal number 30, goal number 31, goal number 32, and probably a fat lip, number 24, Dylan Cousins! 2 guys at a pizza place with over 40 revolutionary pizza creations. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we would like to thank you for attending tonight's game against Winnipeg, sponsored by ATB Financial. We're going to do it all over again tomorrow night. 2 games, 2 nights against the Ice. Get your tickets at the Ticket Center, Yates Memorial Theater, online or by phone. Until then, I'm Tony Days, wishing you a pleasant good night.